What is up, guys? It is a Serial Princess, aka Sarah. We are back to play some more choices. Ooh, 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 ooh. And it's time for Rules of Engagement, the finale. Chapter 20, Juan, finale, part 3. Just say yes to the dress. Finishing the sentence there. Pardon me if my voice sounds bad. I am getting over strep right now. It is awful. Oh, okay. Anyway. You're now playing as Sarah, moi, and you stand in the fringe of the Tuscan Romance Gala, knowing that you're about to make one of the biggest decisions of your life. Well, this is it. William is by the archway. Aw, William. You're sweet, but you're very bland. Jay is by the lawn. My Prince Bay. Totally gonna choose you. And Dean is by the bar. Ooh, spoiler alert, I basically just said what I was gonna choose. I do like Dean, though. He's very pretty. This is who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. I choose my Prince Bay Jay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. You walk over to the horseshoes game where Jay stands in the bodyguard Bastine. Fuck. Hey there, may I steal this game? Yes, of course, we just finished. Oh yeah? Who won? Shall I tell her, sir? Bastine won, of course. Now that I'm not the crown prince anymore, he can stop pretending to lose some of the time. All the time. Touché. I'll miss having you around, Bastine. Bastine is leaving tomorrow for his resignment. He'll be guarding my brother from here on out. Hey, his brother from the other book. I'm glad I got to say goodbye to you then. Safe travels, Bastine. To you as well, Sarah. Bastine bows before walking away and you give your privacy. Jay watches him walk off with a bittersweet expression on his face. Aww. You alright, Jay? Yes, of course. Letting go of Bastine was the final step of relinquishing my obligation and the welcoming of whatever is to come next. But I'm excited for it, whatever it may be. Oh, what is it? I hope he gives me the ring again. Speaking of which, let's play a game. I'm listening. I challenge you to a round of horseshoes. If you win, I tell you a secret. If I win, I get to ask a favor from you. Ooh, high stakes, all right. I'm in. Ladies first. You pick up a horseshoe and glance at the stake. Okay, so I tell him a secret if he wins. Okay, either way, it's a win-win for me, so it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna try and win. On the ground and you're about 40 feet away. Aim for the stake, miss on purpose. Aim for the stake. Let me see if he's up for the challenge. You throw the horseshoe and it arches beautifully and lands very close to the stake. Woo! You wink. You're up. Jay throws his horseshoe and hits yours, knocking yours close to the stake while his falls behind. Why, thank you. Well played, Sarah. I believe I owe you a favor. Well, only if you think you're up for the challenge. Always. Jay, will you do me the greatest honor, yes, of spending the rest of our lives together? Suddenly, Jay swoops you up in your arms. Whoa! Oh my god, it's happening! My ships are everywhere! Jay sets you back down and grounds you and kisses you with a passion that you never felt before. Sarah, did you mean it? Fuck yes, I meant it! Oh, of course I meant it. Yes, 100 million times yes. Just kiss me again, you fool. Just kiss me again, you fool. Gladly. Romance! He kisses you again, leaving you breathless. He holds out his hand. Come on. Where? You take his hand and he leads you on stage before the gala. Jay speaks to the microphone. Oh god. Sorry to interrupt your night, ladies and gents, but I have a big announcement to make. You see as the faces of your siblings in the crowd. Oh my god. No way. Yay, Sarah! This is gonna be good. Most of you here tonight probably don't know me or anything about me. And the crew's guest in the crowd shouts out, "Oh, it's Hattie Prince from the tabloids! Madison!" Oh my god, Madison's Bay. Something like that, or I was anyway. But more that, I was something adrift. I was scared of what I was going to do next, and I'm worried that I wouldn't be able to figure it out. I asked myself, why does normal life seem so scary? And then it all changed when I met Sarah. Smilesies! And I learned that life with her was never going to be normal and that I had nothing to fear with her by my side. Jay turns to face you. Sarah, I can't wait to hop all the fences and break all the rules with you, but most of all, I can't wait to see what's out here there together. Jay. I got you, Sarah. The ring to show her what she means to me. You see me again! Oh my god, I'm so happy. And she said, yes! The crowd erupts with cheers. I should kiss him in front of everyone, hug him. Why am I gonna hug him? This guy's gonna be my hubby. Kiss him. Kiss him, you bitch! You pull him by his lapels and plant a kiss firmly on his lips, and you hear your siblings somewhere in the crowd. So adorbs! Get a room, you two! Those crazy kids. Smilesies! You're engaged to the revel. You and Jay run down the steps and stage together for the DJ puts an upbeat song. Jay starts to dance on the floor and soon everyone's dancing. Someone pops a bottle of champagne. Woo! Pop that bottle. You really know how to start a party, don't you? Well, you make it pretty easy with you by my side. There's always something to celebrate. Speaking of which, what's that mischievous smile? Wait here for a sec. I got an idea. Oh god, what's he gonna do? You watch as Jay runs into the hotel and emerges with a minute later with holding something hidden in his hand. Let's make the most of tonight. Is it condoms? He opens his hand and reveals an ornate gold key. I got myself a hotel suite earlier. The paparazzi found out what cabin in the ship I'm staying in, and I've been trying to avoid them. What do you say? Should we celebrate our engagement? Dude, we've been in celebrating our engagement through like half the book. Y'all want to see some sexies, go watch the rest of the videos. Nah, I want to spend some time with you, enjoy it. We can do the rest of our lives when we're married. Let's just celebrate here in all the Gala with the Bastine and my family. We all got chances for plenty of alone time later, see? We got the rest of our lives after all. I like the sound of that. Yay! And then we'll have little prince babies running around and it'll be beautiful. Come on, let's check out the rest of the party. You fall into the step beside Jay, your engagement ring sparkling in the moonlight as you walk together towards the beach. Yay! I'm so excited. Now playing as Sarah. Again. I don't know why I had to do that again. You and your new fiance return to the Tuscan Romance Gala, flushed, ecstatic, and excited to see your family. I can't believe this is happening. I'm just so happy. Not as happy as I am. Oh, you want to bet? You want to bet? You see your siblings and run toward them. Anne, Joey, Nicole, Sarah. All your siblings gather around you. Look at that ring. Ooh, shiny. Congrats, you two. Thank you. I'm the lucky one. Sarah's perfect. Aw, stop it. I'm blushing. Oh, stop, you two. I can't. You're too cute together. This feels like a dream. Everything's going so well right now. Yeah, Nana Will totally turned our worlds upside down, but things are looking good for us. Yeah, it really is looking good for everybody. Your smile falters when you see your aunt approaching. Oh god, Aunt Satan. Not so fast, dearest Sarah. Aunt Santana. Da, 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 da. This is like one of those, like, I'm imagining this as a novella in my head. Your aunt takes your hands in hers. You're making such a mistake rushing into things the way you are with a man you barely know. It's a long journey to the altar. You remove your hands from her grasp angrily. Let go of me, Aunt Santana. If you couldn't get your boyfriend to marry you the first time, what's going to change this time around? Aunt Santana, Dick and I technically get married, though. You're a horrible and vindictive old cow. My fiance and I care for each other very much. Yeah, we did technically get married, but I'm not gonna point that out to her. Jesus. You're a horrible, vindictive cow. My fiance and I'm not gonna resort to insults because, you know what? She's just jealous that she's gonna be a miserable old bitch, and I'm gonna be happy with my fucking prince. We care about each other. He means the world to me, and you're out of line. Jake lowers at your aunt and puts an arm around your shoulder. Yeah, you need to back off right now. People like you are why I avoid my family reunions. Your Aunt Santana laughs. Ha ha ha! The arm candy speaks. You see? Tanya sneak around the crowd and has started to form. Oh god. Tanya, do the right thing, damn it! Please! And Santana turns to Anne. And you? Me? Her? I have to admit, it was not all a surprise when you returned to the ship. You're turning out as feared not pursuing your career, not following the dreams your mother had for you. Not to mention, I doubt you'll ever be able to handle this list with your apparent lack of attention span. Leave Anne alone. Anne squeezes Audrey's hand. Yeah, man. Okay, it's okay, Audrey. Thanks for your concern, Aunt Santana. I'm still just as committed to my career as ever. I plan to achieve just as much as Blair Hall. But I also believe it's okay to live a little and spend time figuring out what and who I care about. And I want to do that here with my family, not some cutthroat corporate environment where I might get backstabbed by people like you. Ooh, snap those fingers in a Z formation. You made me leave the ship last time, but I'm not leaving now. We'll see about that, my sweet niece. Some of the tasks on your list look positively tricky. Who knows what could go wrong? Santana turns and points her finger at Joey. Leave my bro out of this. What? It's my turn? Everyone's just going down the line. For a lawyer, you're a bit, I'm not gonna say that fucking word. For a lawyer, you're a bit unobservant, aren't you? Did you miss the fine print? I'm fucking bad because I'm sick right now. Care to elaborate? Your beloved Nana wanted you to go on dates with Elena for the duration of the cruise, which you guys did, but she also expected you two to have been dating for a specific amount of time before the cruise began. What? Your brother's face turns white. Elena steps up beside Joey and holds her hand firmly. Please explain? Aunt Santana beckons to Dinesh, who hurries over through the crowd. My favorite lawyer, do explain the dating duration clause of Joey. Ah, yes, your aunt asked me to see a copy of the will and reminded me of the perversion that may cause some issues for you. Dinesh withdraws a letter from the pocket of the jacket. There are your grandmother's exact words of the letter you received earlier, Joey. Joey, my only grandson, you work far too hard. I hope you will take the opportunity on this cruise to spend more time with your loved ones, including your wonderful girlfriend of 2 years. The rest of the will reiterates 2 years in its stipulation several times. Just so. I do find it a tad strange that a couple as lovely and devoted as Joey and Elena here don't have any social media presence. Where at the pictures, the proof. There's none except the photos taken within the past few weeks on board our very own Ember of the Sea, which is most concerning. Mother did so believe in long-term committed relationships. Anger face! Anger face! The only conclusion I can draw, I'm afraid, is that this is all a facade. A facade. Santana, I can vouch for my brother. Why don't you focus on Tanya's task? Ooh, that's actually a very interesting thing. I can vouch for my brother? I'll vouch for him. Of course you would. That's hardly tangible evidence. I'm sorry, Joey, your aunt is right. Unless you can give me hard evidence that you and Elena were dating before the cruise, I may not be able to give you the share of the inheritance. But the firm! It's all right, Elena. We'll show them. Santana pats him on the cheek patronizingly. I'm sure you will. Now, last but certainly not least, she turns and smiles broadly at your younger sister. Nicole, now that we're all gathered here, your family, your colleagues, your boss, perhaps there's something that you want to share with us. Nicole grits her teeth. Not that I can recall. That's fine, as I expected. Perhaps your colleagues can speak for you. Santana nods over at Tanya, who nods begrudgingly and pulls Mira into the center of the circle. Hands off me, you unsophisticated miscreant! Charmed. Mira, what's going on? This woman concerned me in a nomad earlier tonight and asked me insane questions. Questions such as this young woman and the manager of Nomad involved in a clandestine relationship. Clandestine, that's so fucking stupid. People in the crowd gasp. Yeah, oh my god, 2 consenting adults are in a relationship. Jesus Christ, get over yourself, idiots. The commotion grabs the attention of Captain of Bartholomew Pierce, who starts to make their way to the front. Of course I denied it, because such a conclusion is nothing sort of ludicrous. Luckily, my daughter had other sources. Oh god, please no. Santana pulls a red-headed waitress to the crowd as well. Me? But, ouch! Don't pull at my hair! From my pretty chef, I guessed that there was something going on. Unfortunately, as Tanya was leaving the contaminated, grimy kitchen language, she ran into a particularly clueless server. Hey! Blake parts into the crowd and walks up beside Nicole. What's going on here? What are you doing with my staff? How droll. We're just getting to what you're doing with your staff. At the mention of Blake and my dear cousin, this waitress let slip that she saw them leave the captain's well together. Very after hours. Nicole looks around and sees Carter watching in concern from afar. Gasp! Gasp face! Frown face! Aw, and that was the moment Nicole knew she fucked up. But honestly, me and Carter weren't dating, so it wasn't that bad. After all, let's just say we put 2 and 2 together. Okay, just because we leave does not mean anything. Santana calls over the captain. Captain, it seems like a co-worker entanglement has been forming right in our very kitchen. The captain steps past one last spectator until he's right in front of Blake. Blake, is this true? Please deny it. Wait a minute. You can't prove any of this. This is none of your business. Both are correct, but you can't prove anything. This is all speculation. Oh, I think their faces right now are proof enough. No, it's not. And even if they aren't together, the rumors are trouble enough. Even the whisper of a relationship between a manager and my foolish niece is unacceptable. She's not underage, dude. I can only imagine how this must look on everyone else. What's your point, Aunt Santana? My point is that, unfortunately, my beloved niece's poor reputation reflects on that of the ships. What's more, my niece has been recommended of a raise that's been favored to task one of our new projects. I didn't think to question this earlier. In fact, I was so proud of her. No, you weren't. But perhaps she has advances of Nomad for other reasons. Bitch! Ooh, I'm gonna kill her. The captain confers with the CEO of the cruise line for a hushed moment. I'm sorry, Blake, but this woman is right. An incident like this could taint the reputation of Ember of the Sea, not to mention Nomad. Why, though? They're consenting adults! Mr. Pearson, I have deliberated that we've agreed the full investigation will be conducted. Our findings may have resulted in the termination of one or both employees. I'm sorry, Nicole. Blake. Say no more, Nicole. You need this job in order to fulfill your Nana's wishes. I quit. What? Blake, no, you can't do that. I can, and I most certainly will. Family comes first. Oh, Blake! Can I marry Blake, guys? Can you just come to out of the story and marry me? I need to take responsibility and face the consequences of my actions. As the manager of Nomad, I should have known better than to pursue anything with you. I didn't mean for all this to happen, no matter how I feel. But Blake, this is your dream, this restaurant, the culinary world, and you have to support your family. Your dad is still sick, and there must be another way. I'm so sorry, Nicole. This must be such a big blow for you. I'm sure that you'll work hard. It won't be completely impossible for you to find another job once you're fired from this one. But don't worry, your mother would still love you, even if you are a failure. Nicole shoots a defiant look at Santana. Ooh, come over here, bitch. I'm about to beat that ass. I'm not gonna get fired, Aunt Santana. I quit, and I'm going to get an even better job. I can keep a job. I can do anything. I'm gonna make you eat your words. It's wonderful to see you all fired up, dear. I'm so proud of you. But Nicole, it's better this way. This is good for Nomad. For your family, I won't let you sacrifice yourself for me. Nicole, are you sure? You see the steely determination in your sister's eyes. Positive. I know what I'm doing, Sarah. Your eyes jump to your siblings' faces, panic setting in as you realize all getting farther and farther away from their goals. Santana plotting against your marriage, Anne's tasks, Joey and Elena without proof, and Nicole without a job. Your fiancé holds your hand even tighter in support. Don't worry, Sarah. We can conquer anything together. So this is it. Aunt Santana, you're not our family anymore. Aunt Santana, you're not going to win, I promise. Tanya, how could you? Tanya was still technically not on our side, so it's not like she betrayed us. So, you're not our family anymore. That wouldn't be an issue. You're not gonna win. I promise you that. Only time will tell. Dinesh, I'd like to have a word with you. There's no way Aunt Santana has been up to all of this abroad. I've been happy to discuss things with you later, but right now I have an announcement to make. As you all know, the deadline for your task is drawing closer. In addition to those tasks, your grandmother also requested that I issue another round of letters to all 5 of you. What? Wait, more letters? More letters? Yes. I believe I want you to all hear what she has to say. Will there be like something in there? Will be like something? Will be a loophole? What's going on? To be continued. Thank you for playing Book 2 of Rules of Engagement. Stay tuned for the end of Voyage in Book 3. Alright. That was interesting. I knew that Aunt Santana was up to something, because obviously I knew there was going to be a Book 3. But, man, I mean, it was so sweet at first, but then, damn, I'm actually surprised that she actually got as far as she did by, like, saying, oh yeah, this and that and this and that. But, like, she had literally no freaking proof of anything. Like, you can't prove, like, like, everything is so subjective. Like, you literally have no proof that Joey and Elena weren't together. You have no proof that, like, Blake and Nicole were in a relationship, and she was completing her tasks, so she really couldn't do anything else. But you know what, yeah, I liked it a lot. I can't wait for Book 3, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys liked it, please like and subscribe, and please join me lovelies on the Facebook pages to discuss all your lovely choices with people such as yourself, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, babies!